Hey guys, Romstein07 here, and I just ordered my PC parts yesterday, and two of them already came today, and it's a surprise. It's a good surprise though, and as you see, this is my OCZ Vertex 3 120 gigabyte SSD drive. This is what I'm going to install my Windows and programs and stuff on. This is going to be my primary hard drive. That way, Windows will boot up ultra fast, and everything will be able to be read, really quick. I don't know if there's anybody out there that doesn't really know what a SSD drive is, for what they look like and stuff. So, oh, there went my stuff flying on the floor. But there's just a installation paper, and this is what the drive looks like itself. Sit down. And what it is, what the difference is a solid state drive is just like a big flash drive. It doesn't have any moving parts. It's just one, solid hard drive, and it saves it on there, like I said, in the same kind of technology as a flash drive. So, but it hooks in just like a regular. See if you can see that. Just like a regular hard drive, you get your power supply and your connector. This is a SATA 3, and if you guys don't know what the difference is, a SATA 3 actually is a 6 gigabyte per second transfer rate instead of just a 3 gig. So that means that the information can go to it quicker, from it be read quicker and be wrote to it quicker. It's got some screws right here to install it, and on the back side, this is a plate to where if your case doesn't have a spot for a 2.5 inch drive, because that's what this is, guys. This is the same size that's in laptops. So if you have a laptop, this is what your hard drive looks like, size of your hard drive. So I could actually take this and put one of these and put it in my laptop and use it as the hard drive instead, which may be something I do in the future, make that thing be even faster. But the thing that fell on the floor, kind of been down here for a minute, sorry for you to see in that other box up close. But the other thing that fell on the floor says, my SSD is faster than your HDD. An HDD is a regular hard drive. That's your, regular desktop hard drives. But this right here is a massive box. Excuse me, guys. I'm fighting with sinuses right now. I looked at this and I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, I was like, it can't be this long, because there's a picture of it. And right now, the current PC I'm running a 500 watt power supply from Corsair. So I knew that this one was going to be somewhere similar to that, and I was like, okay, but this one's, they're both Gold Series, but this one, of course, 850 watts, because I need extra power for all, for all the stuff I'm going to do, especially if I decide to SLI my video card, which right now I'm going to be running the HD Radeon HD 6770, but I'm going to be upgrading to because the motherboard I'm getting will run either one, but I'm going to be upgrading to an NVIDIA card. And I'm going to pause this, take the box out of the inside of this, and be right back. Okay guys, and we're back, and this is the box that's inside that. And I was like, man, this still is a beast of a box. And I was like, why is it so big? And we'll get to that right now. And here it is. Here is the manual for it. Tells you, installation and specifications about it. Here is the powered by. Let it focus in. There we go. Powered by Corsair sticker you can put on the front of your computer, so people know exactly what kind you got. It's got the screws in there and a bunch of zip ties to help with cable management. Now that here's the, of course, power cable that goes from the outlet to the power supply to give it power. And I was like, man, that's a thick thing, but they want to make sure this doesn't get harmed. And on top of that, look here, guys, it is actually wrapped up. It has its own little bag for it to be in. I thought that was kind of neat, drawstring bag. So, and this is a modular power supply, and if you don't know what the difference is, regular power supplies have all the cords sitting on it. So that means, hanging off the end of it. So that means that you have to worry about all these wires, and if you're not using all the cords, and you're having to tie it off to the side and out of the way and stuff. Well, this one here, this is the way you solve that is you get a modular one where the only plugs that you use are what get plugged in. So if there's some plugs that you're not going to use, you just don't have to plug them in. Keep you help your the management of your cables. And as you see, it's the AX 850. It's 850 watts, and this is a beast power supply. The reason why I wanted to get this power supply is it's gold rated. That means it's good on power efficiency, and it's good on being reliable when it comes to just powering the rig itself. And I wanted to make sure I got my money's worth, because this is a high-end gaming rig, and I don't know why I'm putting the bag back on it. This is a high-end gaming rig, and I wanted to make sure I had a real good power supply for that. And here's the other part that's in this bag. The reason why the box is so long, and it's kind of neat. It's a little bag, says Corsair on it, and it's Velcro. And inside this, oh, I'm dumping it out. That's what you get for one-handed. Is the cords, like I was talking about. These cords will plug into the power supply and then run out to your motherboard and multiple things. Like this will plug into the power supply, and it has all the prongs, to power these two. See how it's got 2 4s? Well, that plug there's got, it's actually a 6, or not 6, but it's actually a 16. I'll get it right in a minute. Epic fail. It's actually a 12 prong plug, but only 8 of the things are being used. So that's just, that's why it splits out like it is. This one, it starts off as this plug and comes out as a power supply plug for like the hard drives and stuff. This would actually plug into this. So, but the thing is it has different plugs. It's multiple plugs, and put all in here. And I just take them out, plug them into the power supply, the ones I need, and plug them into the the power supply, and then plug it into whatever I'm needing the power to go to. And see, for ones like this, it's doubled. So I mean, it comes off as being that plug. Autofocus. Thank you very much. And then it has 1, 2 of these plugs. So when you're running multiple hard drives, which I will be doing, you can plug them up together there side by side. So anyway, guys, this is very exciting. It's getting closer and closer to be able to have my stuff. It's looking like my case is going to be here tomorrow, and it's looking like the other stuff will probably be here Monday or Tuesday, which is good because I'm off Monday and Tuesday. And maybe by Tuesday evening, I may have my gaming rig all put together and fired up and ready to go. So I haven't decided. I'm thinking about making a video where I actually show me building the rig. I don't know, because of all I really have as far as real good camera is this phone and webcams and stuff. So I don't know how I'm actually going to be able to record me working on the computer and putting it together unless I have my wife record me. So anyway, guys, we'll figure out what we're going to do. I'm just uber excited about getting my stuff. This is something that's been in the plans for 2 years. I was wanting to build my computer last year, just didn't have the money. So I upgraded it, to what I could throughout the year. But this year, income tax money was used for paying off a vehicle, to keep that kind of payment off of me a month, and to build my computer. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, and imagine that.